Regressor of the Fallen Family. Chapter 34. The man who entered through door number 34 was a dignified, middle-aged man with graying hair. Dressed in a crisp suit and possessing a face aged with elegance, he could easily pass for a noble based on his appearance alone. However, his deep bow upon seeing Logan and Philip immediately suggested someone accustomed to serving others. Our master has instructed me to purchase a medicine called Impo-Rick here. And this master would be? Philip stepped forward, intrigued, as Logan observed the middle-aged man. Regrettably, I have been told not to disclose their identity. The man's uneasy demeanor revealed he was unsure why he was there. Just as I expected. Though Logan had anticipated this when he opened the shop, he couldn't just sell the medicine outright. At Logan's signal, Philip stepped forward as planned. I'm sorry, but we only sell to nobility whose identities have been verified. What do you mean by that? If they cannot come personally, at least bring a document bearing their seal. Huh. This might have seemed like an absurd requirement, but it was necessary. We need to create the impression that it's a premium product not just anyone can buy. Despite the risk of offending the nobility, it was important to emphasize that the medicine wasn't to be distributed lightly. Here, this is the certificate. The middle-aged man returned later, sweating profusely, and presented a certificate. He must have never imagined needing such a document for a purchase. Logan confirmed the noble seal on the certificate. As expected, the seal was a lily, belonging to the Davis County. They were the first to take the bait. Upon Logan's nod, Philip addressed the man again. Did you bring the money? Yes, I brought it all in cash, as instructed. In truth, for such a large sum, and in the capital, a bank deposit certificate would have sufficed. The insistence on cash suggested a desire to leave no trace. The man took out a heavy pouch of gold coins from his backpack. Thud. It's 10,000 gold. I was told this is the price for 100 boxes. You heard wrong. It's the price for 10. Perhaps you should check again. It was unlikely such an experienced servant misunderstood his master's instructions. The price of 1,000 gold per box must have seemed unbelievable. Ah, yes, now I remember. 10 boxes, that's right. Here you are, sir. The boxes, too light and small compared to the weight of the gold pouch, were wrapped in luxurious silk, but probably cost about 1 gold each to produce. The middle-aged man looked bewildered as he alternated his gaze between the boxes and the pouch. Is there a problem? Is this really Impo-Rick? Yes, it's the same as what we gave to your master. He'll confirm it for you. With a sigh, the man left the shop with drooping shoulders. Logan and Philip, left in the shop, high-fived, sensing a business boom. You should go to the party. Of course, another busy day ahead. Logan's eyes, once weary from repetitive work, now sparkled with energy. From that day, the small but luxurious shop began to attract more customers. A week later, in the heart of the inner city, the small shop with no sign, but just a nameplate reading Logan McLean, started to see lines forming from morning. Most of the people in line were familiar faces to Logan and Philip, indicating repeat customers, a key to a successful business. Though the real customers were their masters. Everyone sends only their servants, but what's the use? The servants whispered among themselves. Count Hammer too? Why is Baron Talon here? Look, there's the butler of the Davis County. While Logan couldn't identify their masters by face, the servants recognized each other, spreading the word even faster. Exactly what Logan had intended. Is that shop selling medicine for 1,000 gold per box? What? Those lunatics. But it's said to be highly effective. And so, the rumor of Impo-Rick, an extraordinary tonic for men, spread rapidly throughout the Grandia. Wow, we sold out again today. The first week saw a total of 100 boxes sold. But in the following week, sales soared to 350 boxes, hitting the daily limit. Logan's face brightened with success. So many impotent nobles. Not all of them. It's also a good tonic, right? It's their greed that's making us money. It's that greed. Logan, you said you'd let me handle the sales? It seems like it'll end up that way. You're almost doing it already. Why? There's just over half of your stock left. Can I set the prices tomorrow? You want to set the prices? Changing a well-selling product's price was risky, but Philip had led one of the top 10 merchant groups in his past life. Go ahead, but if it seems to go wrong, don't worry, it will work out. The next morning, 3,000 gold? Why has the price tripled overnight? Philip had to turn away many customers throughout the morning. Philip, what are you thinking? If you triple the price, it will still sell. Just watch. Despite Logan's doubts, Philip's confidence was unwavering. His prediction proved correct by the afternoon. 1 box, please. 2, no, 3. That's it for today. Please come back tomorrow. The popularity of Impo-Rick did not wane. Wow, 2.55 million gold in just 4 weeks. And the cost is almost. Even Philip, who orchestrated this, was astounded. Logan, on the other hand, was overjoyed. We did it. Though risky, the plan, based on information from his past life, was a tremendous success, especially since Philip had raised the revenue to 2.1 million gold in just 2 weeks with the new pricing. What about you, Philip? Any concerns? Well, I was wondering, this has no side effects, right? No, not that I know of. Philip's worry seemed to grow. If something goes wrong. If something goes wrong, 1,000 or 3,000 gold won't make a difference. We need to make money while we can. But still, recognizing Philip's burden, Logan decided to motivate him. From next month, 1% of the sales revenue is yours. Philip's eyes lit up. Really? Yes. Now do your best. With renewed vigor, Philip committed to the task. 700 boxes of Impo-Rick remained. Even if more were sent from the main house, sales would have to pause for 1 to 2 weeks due to the supply shortage. But Philip saw even this positively. A 1-2 week break will increase Impo-Rick's value. Of course, we can't let this happen often. Logan smiled, trusting his capable partner. Now it was time to use the profits for future plans. Should I stop by there on the way back? No, I should involve the family. Having achieved one goal, Logan began to focus on future tasks. Just for today, let's not think about anything. Concentrate. As Logan settled into his meditation, he sensed a faint presence. A thief. His reaction was swift. He grabbed his sword and turned towards the sound. Who's there? But there was no one. Sensing someone behind him, Logan spun around and struck with his sword. His surprise was evident. The intruder, a masked figure, vanished as quickly as they had appeared. Was it a ghost? But the piece of black cloth from the intruder's sleeve on his bed confirmed it was real. What was that?